Hello learners, welcome back to my channel Shraddha's Physics. In this part we will see the mass energy equivalence relation, that is Ek equal to m minus m naught whole into c square. Where this Ek, that it represents the relativistic kinetic energy, and you know this m naught it represents the rest mass or the proper mass of the particle. And this m represents when the body is moving with the velocity, some velocity v. So in that case the body possesses the mass m. So here we can explain, like suppose a body having mass m naught and it is moving with a velocity v, so that initially it has the rest mass m naught, and when the body will move with a velocity v, then its mass becomes m. So now we can establish some relation between m and m naught, that is m will be equal to m naught divided by square root of 1 minus v square divided by c square, where this c represents, this is the speed of the light. C is the speed of the light, and this m naught is known as the proper mass of the system or the proper mass of the body, and this m represents when the body is moving with a velocity v, then it will possesses the mass, and it has the mass m and it possesses the velocity v. So from this relation we conclude that mass is not a constant term, that is it will vary with the velocity v. So now let us begin our topic, that is the mass energy equivalence relation. Let us consider a body of mass m, it will move with a velocity v, and let a force F, it acts upon the body in the direction of its motion. Suppose I may consider gote body अछि jar mass अछि m and it is moving with the velocity v. तो से कौन करछि ना गोटे डायरेक्शन ने जाउछि velocity v, and जो direction ने जाउछि से body, and in the same direction we are applying a force, that is your F. जो direction mass टा move करछि, in the same direction we are applying a force. So now according to the Newton's laws of motion, the force can be defined as the rate of change of momentum p. So now if I will write F equal to the rate of change of momentum, that is dp by dt, the rate of change of linear momentum. Okay, or this linear momentum can also be written as, that is equal to d by dt of linear momentum equal to m into v. Mass into velocity, it will give you linear momentum. Now you know the mass is not the constant term, that is, since in relativistic mechanics m is also a variable quantity, that is m equal to m naught divided by root over of 1 minus v square by c square. So here this m is not a constant term, that is both mass and velocity here they are variable. So now we can differentiate both this term, that is m into dp by dt plus v into dm by dt. So the force now can be written like this. So now here you can see this force equal to m dv by dt plus v into dm by dt. Since in relativistic mechanics m is also the variable one, that is both mass and the velocity are the variable quantities. So F can be expressed like this. Now if the force F, it displaces the body through a small distance ds, then we can calculate the work done by the force, and that force is stored by the body as its kinetic energy. तो एबे हमें कहउछन कोन ना, जो बॉडी ऊपर हमें गोटे फोर्स अप्लाई करचंती, जो डायरेक्शन ने जाउछ बॉडी रो मोशन, जो डायरेक्शन अछि, जो डायरेक्शन ने बॉडी रो मोशन अछि, इन द सेम डायरेक्शन इफ विल अप्लाई ए फोर्स, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ द फोर्स बॉडी कोन होछि ना डिस्प्लेस कर जाउछि सम डिस्टेंस, सपोज वेरी स्मॉल डिस्टेंस ds, देन हमें वर्क डन टा केमते कैलकुलेट कर परिया ना dw इक्वल टू fds. सो दैट वर्क डन और दैट energy is the kinetic energy, it is stored by the body. तो ये जो force because of that force, तो जति वर्क डन हो जे dw इक्वल टू fds, ds हो जे हमर कोन ना डिस्प्लेसमेंट, जति डिस्प्लेस कर जाय छी बॉडी टा, so that work done or that amount of energy, तो सही एनर्जी टा, that is your kinetic energy रे स्टोर हे गय अछि बॉडी रे. So now we can write that energy, that is or the work done, we can write dw, or that is equal to dEk, that is the for the kinetic energy we are writing dEk, and that is equal to fds, because f dot ds now can be written as f ds, because the angle between f and ds, that will be your cos 0. F dot ds is f ds cos 0, so we can write f ds because cos 0 is 1. Now if I'll put the value of f here, that is m dv by dt. Here let me write, this is your f equal to this much. So in place of f we can write that is equal to m. Here simply we are writing the magnitude part. So m dv by dt plus v into dm by dt, and this whole into ds. Okay, or this also can be written as that is equal to m into, so here we can write this is your, if I multiply this ds here, simply we can write it as ds by dt into dv. Whether I will write dv by dt, sorry, dv by dt into ds or ds by dt into dv, the same. So you can see here, let me write it here, m into dv by dt into ds. If I will open the bracket, then I can write m dv by dt into ds plus v into dm by dt into ds. Or I can write ds by dt into dv plus, here we can write v into ds by dt into dm. Okay, and now we can write this ds by dt is nothing but the rate of change of the displacement that will give your velocity. So this is equal to m into v dv plus, this will be v square into dm, because ds by dt is your v. So here you can write, since v equal to ds by dt. Okay, so let me give, this is your the energy, that is your dek equal to this much. This is your equation number 1. Now if I will consider the mass relation, that is if a body is moving with a velocity v, and so that its mass will be equal to m naught divided by root over of 1 minus v square by c square. So here you can write, if the mass, let me write the mass m is moving, or the mass m of the body, the mass that is m of the body is moving with the velocity v, moving with velocity v is m equal to m naught by 1 minus v square by c square root over, where m naught is equal to the rest mass of the body. Okay, now here if I'll solve this equation, or we can write this is, or if I'll square both sides, this will be m square, and this root over term will get multiplied with this m, so this will becomes whole into 1 minus v square by c square, that is the square root square will be equal to 1 minus v square by c square, and that is equal to m naught square. Okay, or this can also be written as m square. If I will solve this, this will be m square whole into c square minus v square, and this whole divided by c square, and that is equal to m naught square. So simply if I will multiply this c square here, so now this equation will becomes m square c square minus this m square c square minus m square v square, and that is equal to m naught square into c square. So I can write the equation like this. Okay, now if I will differentiate this equation, so differentiating if I will differentiate this equation, that is here m naught, that is the rest mass, and c, these are your constant. Since this is your rest mass, आमे जानछु कोन हमरो rest mass माने जेल गोटे बॉडी टा रेस्ट अछि, the mass possessed by the body is your m naught. ठीक अछि, and c होछ हमर light velocity, it is also constant. तो एबे हमें कोन लिख परिए, now or this can be written as जदि आम डिफरेनशिएट कर सी स्क्वायर तो कन्स्टाट अच्छी तो एम स्क्वायर डेरिवेटिव के ना 2m dm इंटू सी स्क्वायर माइनस 2m dm इंटू v स्क्वायर एंड दैट विल बी इक्वल टू आमर m नॉट स्क्वायर सी स्क्वायर हूँ कौन ना दैट इज योर ऑल आर कांस्टेंट सो दैट विल बी इक्वल टू 0 सॉरी लेट मी डिफरेनशिएट वंस अगेन ये आमर कौन गोटे m स्क्वायर अच्छे गोटे v स्क्वायर अच्छी तो मत m स्क्वायर रेस्पेक्ट डिफरेनशिएट करने अच्छी एंड ऑल्सो v स्क्वायर सो दिस विल बी माइनस m स्क्वायर इंटू v स्क्वायर डेरिवेटिव होची 2v and also dv and that is equal to amaro 0 because m naught square c square is are your constant so that will goes to 0 or this also can be written as mu taku jodi tike precisely likhibi so this will be 2 mu kon kochi ei dita ko term ko gote side रे रखुची बाकी ei term ta ko gote side को नहीं आसुची so this will becomes 2 m v square second term ta mu लिखुची v square into dm plus third term 2v m square into dv that will be equal to this first one 2m c square into dm okay so it is m gote m term and gote m term cancel 2 also get cancelled so this equation so can be written as v square dm plus mv dv that is equal to c square into dm okay so let me give this is your equation number 2 तो एबे जदि हमें देखिबा प्रीवियसली इक्वेशन नंबर 1 जो देखिबा सो इक्वेशन 1 ने हमें कोन पाइ छने mv dv plus v square into dm तो एठी हमें कोन देखिए mv dv plus v square into dm तो एठी दीटा को इक्वेशन नो दिस साइड इज सेम तो मु जदि ए एक्सप्रेशन टाकू एमती लिखि थांती और दिस इक्वेशन कैन बी रिटन एज c square dm that is equal to v square dm plus mv dv एभले मु लिखि थांती सो नाउ इफ आई कंपेयर द राइट हैंड साइड रो दीटा टर्म जदि हमें कंपेयर करछने mv dv plus v square dm सो हियर आल्सो mv dv plus v square into dm तो आमर एबे कोन हबो ना dek will be equal to c square dm okay so एबे हमें कोन करबा ना लिखिया so this equation can also be written as dek that is equal to c square into dm okay so comparing equation 1 and 2 let us write comparing equation 1 and 2 we will get dek that is equal to c square into dm okay now if I will integrate this integrating we will get integration over dek that will be equal to integration over c square into dm okay and now देखो ये आम जो मास टा नहीं चंदी आमर मास रो वेरिएशन कोन रेस्ट मास केते थिले and the maximum mass that will be m when it will move with a velocity v so आमर integration from m naught to m or this dek from 0 to ek so this also can be written as the जेतबे हम dek integrate करे we will get ek and if I put the value of upper limit and lower limit that will be ek and it is equal to c square dm integration will be m and from the variation m naught to m okay or this also can be written as or the kinetic energy will be equal to c square एटी जदि हमें अपर लिमिट एंड लोअर लिमिट पुट करें m minus m naught okay and this is known as this ek equal to m minus m naught whole into c square this is nothing but your relativistic kinetic energy this is the relativistic kinetic energy किंतु आमे जानछु कोन एटा हमर आसले कोन relativistic kinetic energy but when the total energy is suppose my total energy let the total energy equal to आमे total energy suppose consider करछु suppose E and this E will be equal to देखो हमर total energy कोन होबो Now this is the sum of the total energy will be equal to kinetic energy plus the rest energy. Kinetic energy plus the rest energy. तो हमारे kinetic energy means relativistic kinetic energy here. So that is equal to, we can write this is equal to E equal to the relativistic kinetic energy is your E k plus the rest energy ମୁଁ ଲେଖୁଛି E naught. Okay. And this is equal to ଆମେ ଯଦି E k ର value put କରିବା, that is ए value ଟା ଆମେ ଏଠି put କରୁଛନ୍ତି. So this will becomes m minus m naught whole into c square plus the rest energy केते होबो ना, rest energy famous Einstein mass energy relation, rest energy is your m naught c square. Okay, so मु एठी लिखुछु कोन ना, this is your m naught, मैं एठी टिके छाडी देछि, let me एठी मु m into m minus m naught whole into this is your c square plus e naught हो हमर कोन ना m naught c square. Now this is equal to एठी minus m naught c square, this is your plus m naught c square, so this will be equal to m c square, or simply we can write E will be equal to mc square, and this is known as the Einstein's mass energy relation. This is your Einstein's mass energy relation. Mass energy relation. So you can see here this E equal to mc square. So the conclusion is that a hot body, it should possesses the greater mass than when it is cold. So in this way you can prove this mass energy equivalence relation, and that is the kinetic energy, relativistic kinetic energy equal to m minus m naught whole into c square. This is all for today. If you have any doubt, can ask me in the comment section. Thank you all.